Hi, buddy. Hello. Um, okay, I think I'm gonna just very quickly grab a little bit of tea. Might take a couple of minutes though, but I'm just gonna, let this kind of like do its thing, let everyone like kind of like come in. I'm just gonna very quickly grab a little bit of tea and maybe a little bit of snack. And I'll be right back. Right back. I'm back, guys. Why is the music not playing? Why is there music playing? Why am I not hearing it? Hi, everyone. Welcome. I just got myself a little bit of tea. It's so soft. Oh, it's fine. Anyway, I got myself a little bit of tea. It is a strawberry tea today. Yes. And it had such a fun little question on it. Like in the Netherlands, there is this brand, Pickwick, which add a little like question on the label. To have like a question to talk, like a talk conversation topic, and I thought this one was very cute, so I kind of wanted to take a picture and I'll upload it on TikTok later. or not on TikTok, on my Instagram later, because it says, what if you could, what class would you add in to a school subject? What subject would you add in school? And my first my first thought was how to survive life 101. I think that would be a very great subject. Anyway, let me change the things. I just noticed I didn't put that only subscribers can talk, so let me change that. You have to be subscribed for a minute before you can comment anything. I kind of forgot. But yes. Don't forget to fill in the poll, guys. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for today's free oracle. And how are we all doing? Let me put this, my tea back to the side a little bit. Ashley! Hello, darling! I'm doing really well. Really well, thank you. I also got myself a little little snack. I had a subject at school, how to avoid daily bullshit. Yeah, that would be a good one. But honestly though, I kind of, like, I'm also a life coach, I'm also a resilience trainer, but I have been through the life coaching like thing, you know, and I always, every time I was there, I was like, why do they not teach us this in school? Like, you know, the things that I've learned about your thoughts and how it works, and, you know, emotions, and what are they, and how do you feel them, and how do you process them? Like, why are we not getting taught that in school, you know? Like, for me as well, when people are like, yeah, but you should learn that at home, where I'm like, okay, well, my home, we were, like, I had a very good childhood, but we never talked about feelings and emotions. Like, if I cried, I got that awkward, like, pat on the back. We are not really a family that says, like, I love you, or like hug, or, you know, anything like that, where it's like, you know, and then, like, how do you talk how do you talk about that? Like, they should teach stuff like that in school, like how to, we're all doing this for the first time as we can remember, so we should, you know, school is for information and learning, and so it would be nice if we know, especially going through like puberty and whatnot, we should learn how to know how to live, you know, life 101. Yeah, it's always, for me, it's always where I'm like, why don't they? It's so weird, and because you feel so already having to go to like a life coach, or, you know, admitting for help already feels like you're failing, you know, and then just you coming there and realizing like, oh, it's just like lessons, you just have lessons of life that no one teaches anyone, but everyone should know, and yet, you know, yeah. Anyway, that was it for my rant. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Let me take a look at your question. Let me get a little bit of chocolate in me before we get started, because my energy is like down the drain. How does Bruce feel about me now, and what does he want to say to me? Okay, let me just have How does Bruce feel about me now? How does Bruce feel about Ashley right now? We have Temperance as the overall. Justice, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. I still feel that there's love for you, for sure. He has a wicked way of showing it. I'm always just so thrown off by his energy. Because Temperance as the overall energy, I'm just like, what? And then the Seven of Swords underneath that, which is basically how I'm feeling. Because Temperance is very well balanced. It's very taking the middle path. Compromise. I definitely feel that there is still love there for you. Seeing you as that Queen of Wands energy still, so very much still feeling attraction to you, but also recognizing that you follow your own path and what you want to do. The Three of Wands is like thinking outside of the box, making it like expanding. Like what? Why is Justice here? What has this to do with his feelings? What does Justice have to do with his feelings? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, fuck you. Then why Temperance? Okay, when it comes to his feelings to you, I feel like there is a feeling of letting you go, really releasing you of some sorts, in hopes that one day this might turn back again, keeping that door open to keep, to have you enter back through again. When it comes to you, when they see you, they definitely see the possibilities with you, the fact that you could and will be a very good like mother and a partner, and oh my god, I'm getting a headache. Let me just take a look at the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Why is that here? King of Pentacles, fuck you. Okay. He blocked my phone number, lol. Can I get the oracle card of what he wants to say to, please? Yes. But yeah, I kind of feel like that's it right now. And that blocking, I feel like will fit into this scenario perfectly. Because again, I'm kind of feeling like a letting go energy, as in, let's make this like cut. So this is like perfect the way that we leave it. So I'll block you so it cannot go any other direction for this, leaving the door open for it. Sorry, it's a headache. Yeah. What is it that he would like to tell you? What does Bruce want to tell Ashley? Queen of Wands again. 10 of Wands. 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, the High Priest, and the Ace of Cups. My life is not as together as it seems. So many things remind me of you, and I kind of want this one too. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So there is a feeling of I was only holding you back. I was only, the 10 of Wands is very, very tired energy. So I do see a feeling of, oh my goodness. This dude just has such a high feel of himself that just makes me kind of go like, are you for real? Are you fucking kidding me? Because this just feels like dramatic to me. even like the words here, my life is not as together as it seems. I know I'm not right. I know I should change. I know you see through me. I know, you know, and then but so many things remind me of you. So I'm still reminded of my love for you. I'm still reminded of our relationship. I'm still reminded of what could be. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. That's something I tell myself, that you were never as interested in me as I was in you. And it just feels so fucking dramatic that I just, yeah. He was my pain, not a distraction. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because it kind of feels like, oh, you just do what you feel like you need to do. The High Priestess is very much doing the right thing in the right order, in the right way. The Six of Pentacles very much feels like he is giving something to you by letting you go. Again, it just feels very fucking dramatic, which I'm just like, dude, you're not all that. You're not that important. You're not. You're not. Why is the Ten of Wands here? King of Wands. Here. Oh. This man is so dramatic. It's like a romance novel, dude. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just so. Okay. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh because this is real shit. Okay. But yeah, it just, yeah. I don't know. What do I want? I kind of want something on this, but I'm not sure. What do I want? Oh, let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at these. Duncan towards Ashley. Oh. You don't make this shit up. It's the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, and changed mind. The Phoenix, like rising out of the ashes. Maybe you learned from a romance novel. But seriously though, it just feels... give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any more questions about this? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Dina, darling, please relax. Especially when I'm doing in the middle of a reading. You can also, if you have any questions about this live stream, ask Betty. She's my moderator. But yeah, actually, if you have any questions, let me know. So the Knight of Cups, he still wants a relationship with me. I feel like this is very much the, again, I feel like he has this picture of, okay, now we're having kind of like an ending, right? It's like complete no contact, like it's perfect, like ending to at someday have the opportunity or have the option to get back with that offering of the Knight of Cups. So does he right now thinks he wants a relationship at some point? Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, And the Six of Wands, I feel like he keeps the option open. The Six of Cups talks about like the good memories that you have shared and that we can build on that in the future. Six of Wands talks about like small victories, small steps forward. But the Eight of Swords is a little bit overthinking it. The Queen of Swords, there's just like an understanding of you, like right now you're not open for it, so maybe we need a little bit of time for that. I think he is keeping the door open. Not to say that that is his project or that that is his goal eventually, but it's like on the shelf for when the time is there. It is still on the shelf. But I'm not seeing full on, I still love you, I want to be with you, marry me. I'm not seeing like that I don't get it. So he's just being an F-boy? No, I don't know how to explain this in like words, but because I feel like his brain just works like differently, obviously, but it's not where you are on his like fuck roster, you know, but it's just like, oh, we had like a connection and it went. It's like when you meet someone at like, I don't know, a event, and it is like nice and fun and a little bit flirtatious, but then you go back into like your present and your real world, and nothing really happens with that. But then when you're like, I'm ready to date, this is someone that you can call for like that date. Doesn't mean that you just want to call to have just like a small little thing, but the option to ask this person out for a date is then just like there on the shelf. Does that make sense? Not really in a fuckboy kind of way, but more in a, well, the option, well, you know. Dina, again, darling, I am in the middle of doing a reading for someone. Please be respectful. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated for you. If you have any other questions, let me know. Next up, I saw Sukanya's donation. A message from Siobhan for Sukanya. Oh, that was like just a one. I wish I could take back my words, and I wish things could be different. For Sukanya. So that's why he never just wanted to have sex with me. He wanted to at first and then changed his mind and went to other people. Yeah, I think so. Because I think that's what he's doing now with the blocking as well. You know? With the blocking as well. Because if he was just interested in just like a hit and run type of thing, I think he would have done that. Yeah. You made me hungry. Sorry. Guys, hi everyone, welcome. Let me do the introduction real quick before answering any questions you might have. So hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, I will start with them in a moment. Right now the poll is still up on which you can vote what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles. The top two answers we will be adding on. I will be closing the poll in like a couple of seconds. If you're wanting a different oracle or a priority oracle, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and donations can be made either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat on YouTube. So yeah, that's what's going on. Now, did anyone have any questions? I think Dina might have had a question. I don't know if she's still in the chat. Right now, the number one answer of the poll is a love life message. So a message for and about your love life. Number two is a message from your person. Let me just have the rest of my chocolate. And a little bit of my tea. You're welcome, guys. You're very, very welcome. Deserve someone who treats you right, Ashley. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm also Dutch. Hi. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doing really, really well. Well, welcome, fellow Dutchie. For those of you that are Dutch and are interested, I also have a Dutch tarot channel. I don't do live streams over there, but if you're interested, definitely go check that out. Lindy's Huis van Tarot is its name. Let me close the poll real quick. We have a love life message, copy, paste, or a message from your person, copy, paste, copy, and putting it in the, can I ask something? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let me pin the pinned comment on Twitch and on YouTube. So yeah, let me get the cards out. So a message from your person or a love life message, and we are gonna take the old ones, the old love life messages. So yes, guys, those are the options for today. For the free oracles, as always, don't forget to follow the channel, like the live stream, and then let me know which option you would like. Today's options are either a message from your person or a message for and about your love life. Even if you don't have a love life, where you're like, I don't have a love life, or a person, definitely go for the love life, because there are also some messages like just for your love life, to improve your love life, or anything that you need to know. So yeah, those are the options. Can I be your moderator? I would love that. Well, I don't really need a moderator on YouTube, really. Betty and Naomi are my moderators on TikTok. That kind of like came along on YouTube. But on YouTube, there's not a whole lot the moderator has access to. Like, you cannot pin a comment, or you cannot, you know, other than maintaining the chat, which again isn't really a need for. As well as I don't give moderators to just anyone, because you have the power to like mute and block people. I'm not comfortable doing that with anyone, just anyone. So no. Giselle, thank you so much for the donation. Channeled message from Eramus for Giselle. For Giselle. I feel you, even though we are apart. You and I were too young, And I wish things could be different. I wish things could be different. Okay guys, again I will start from my last chat and then work my way down. So let's take a look. Monica, a message from Jay for Monica. From Jay for Monica. I will wait for a sign from you. The timing just wasn't right for us, and I wish I could share my good news with you. Lavender. Love life message. Love life message for Lavender. Lavender. We have boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and will not allow. And you also have an unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. But boundaries is going to be a big thing in that for you. Holding that big boundary. Ashley, thank you for another donation. Let's take a look at your question. Can I get a timeline of me and Bruce since things changed? A timeline. Okay, let me put down like a timeline and then put the oracles on top. Like I always do. Let's take a look. Timeline for Ashley and Bruce. Can we get a timeline? We have at a special date. You're wasting your time. And then we also have patience. Let's focus first on the at a special date. For Ashley and Bruce, at a special date. Oh my goodness. So we have the 10 of Wands, the King of Cups, and Justice. With the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. I kind of feel like at a special date there will be something that happens, and I kind of feel like it might be Bruce saying something or commenting something or making some sort of move towards you. I do feel with that Knight of Pentacles it will be something a little bit further along in the future, whether that is, I don't know, your anniversary or your birthday or, you know, any special date attached to the two of you. When that happens, I kind of feel like the tiredness kind of like coming back, and then a resolution or like justice is very much about like judging as well, and saying it up front and getting justice, and it will feel like justice when that happens, but at the same time there is just that feeling of just like tiredness surrounding this as well. At a special date. Let me just very much quickly. Bruce grows up. What is that King of Cups here? What is that King of Cups exactly? The 8 of Wands. And the Wheel of the Year. Page of Pentacles. So I definitely feel that it will be something that kind of indicates time passing very quickly. Whether it is he finally seeing like his feelings for you, whether it is you finally reaching your goal and him commenting on that, or I feel like it's something that is out of his control and happening very, very quickly. So definitely timing and time itself being like part of that as well. And for you, it will very much feel like justice. So that can even be him breaking up with Belen. You know, doesn't necessarily have to do with you specifically. It can also be him breaking up with Belen, or you hear, you know, shit like that happening, coming in at a special date. Okay, let me take a look at that. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. What is that for Ashley and Bruce? We have the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups again. We have the Chariot, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Three of Wands. Okay, that you're wasting your time is a energy of, with that Eight of Cups as well, emotionally distancing, emotionally letting go. I'm not sure, seeing we had that at a special date before, if that might as well be him breaking up with Belen. But I kind of feel like there's also a little bit of that detachment happening for you when it comes to Bruce. I'm leaning more towards that Belen idea. The Three of Wands is because that Three of Wands is very much talking about looking elsewhere, outside of this connection, moving on, broadening the horizon. But it kind of feels like the moment you are very much detached and you know, done, he is detaching himself from Belen. Where it kind of feels like just the timing, kind of like it never really, you know, comes together. You're wasting your time. Okay, and let's take a look at the last one then, Patience. What is that, Patience? For Ashley and Bruce. The Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Wheel of the Year, and then the Eight of Wands. So with Patience and the Wheel of the Year talks about things that are out of our control, things that are just like happening, but we cannot have control over it, which timing falls into that category as well. We cannot control time, we cannot control timing of situations. Even though I do feel that with that patience required, we do have the Eight of Wands, which is a very fast-paced, quick evolving energy. But with that Four of Wands, because I kind of feel like when that happens, so I do feel kind of this has more to do with the breaking up with Belen type of like pipeline that we're looking at, where I kind of feel like when they break up, don't jump on the wagon right away, but have patience. The Four of Wands is very still closed off, a wall up, like, you know, I cannot believe I'm saying it, but almost a feeling of like, hold on to the pride we feel with this. Because with that Eight of Wands, things can happen very, very quickly and rapidly evolve. But I feel like Spirit would like you to maintain your patience with this. With that High Priestess, very much trust and listen to your intuition. And yeah. Patience required, because with that Four of Pentacles as well, you could say he is also like holding patience, right? He is holding up, closing the door, not letting anyone in, walls up. But it does kind of feel like I'm just sitting here with patience. because of things that were just out of our control. It's fine, like I don't have control over it, it's fine, I'll wait. And I don't mean you just sit there waiting for Bruce or for the timing or for, but for spirit to bring in something better that does give you that security, that does give you everything that you want, that does just, like the Four of Pentacles is very clear on their boundaries, very clear on what they will and will not allow in a connection. But that might mean having a little bit more patience for it. Again, I'm a bit trying to figure out if this is like Bruce that we're patient for. And I'm honestly not really sure. Because again, with that Wheel of the Year, it will be something that is out of our control. But will come in very quickly and sweep you off your feet. I'm just not really necessarily seeing Bruce in this. It doesn't mean that he's not in it, but yeah. I feel like he's starting to distance himself a little from Belen, because she cheated on him but forgave her. Yeah. Again, I definitely see that happening, that ending of that connection for sure. But I do feel that Spirit doesn't want you to sit there and like wait for one, that moment to happen, and two, which I'm not saying that you are, I just an extra little bit of like don't. But yeah, that's a little bit the timeline that I'm having here for you on this. Leonard, thanks so much for the follow. Sukanya, thanks so much for another donation. Let's take a look at Sukanya's question or request, and then I'll do another introduction and another round of free oracles. No, because then he will think I would cheat on him too, because his ex-wife did, and so did Bella now. Yeah, he has a lot of shit that he needs to deal with, Sukanya, message from Harshit. Let's take a look. Message from Harshit for Sukanya. I wish I could share my good news with you. The timing just wasn't right for us, and I want to be more than friends. I want to be more than friends. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in a free oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, leave your name and the option you would like in the chat. The two options available for today are either a message from your person or a message for and about your love life. If you would like a different oracle or a priority oracle reading, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or through Super Chat on YouTube. So, yes. Melissa, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Let me put these to the side again. And let's take a look at your question. I would rather wait a while before getting with him. Exactly. And I think that's exactly what the cards, are telling you as well. Of like, have patience. Don't like jump on the wagon as soon as it comes by again. But yes. Will Joe apologize to the best he can? Melissa, will Joe apologize? Will Joe try to apologize? We have the 10 of Wands. He will complain about it for sure. Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. I definitely feel that there is a desire to do so. I don't know if he's capable. Well, not that he's not capable. Like, everyone can say the words, I'm sorry, I fucked up. You know, it's not where he you know, he can talk. He can apologize. I do feel an attempt happening, but very on edge. The Page of Swords is very much just like throwing it out there. But the 5 of Swords is very self-sabotaging. 4 of Pentacles, very closed off. So I feel like it's going to be in a very guarded way, guarded manner, that's in the end just going to bite him in the ass, because you're not going to accept that as an apology. And the 3 of Wands does talk about doing things like differently, but the 10 of Wands as the overall energy is just very tired energy. Not sure how to. So I feel like I honestly kind of feel like if you want, like, tell him the kind of apology that you want him to give. Like, use your communication skills, because I do feel that he is struggling a bit with this. The 4 of Swords is like taking a little bit of step back to collect their thoughts and coming up with like a strategy or a game plan. The 7 of Cups is just like a bit overwhelmed. I don't know how to. And then, like, because he is frustrated with himself because he doesn't know how to, he just gets frustrated with you, and that kind of like backfires in the end. So I kind of, yeah, I do feel that there is the understanding of I messed up, yes, but I do feel at the same time there's also, yeah, but I'm not the only one. It's not just me, and I'm also tired. I'm also like, where it's like, chill the fuck out. Yes. You know, I do feel that there will be an attempt, but it does require a little bit of patience from both sides to get there. I do feel that the intent is to do well. I don't know if he just never learned. Like, we talked about this before with my tea bag. There's the question of like what classes would you add in school if you could, and I was like life lessons, or how to live life, or how to feel emotions, or how to apologize. Like, those are things that we are not getting learned, and I kind of feel like that's with him as well, where I feel like he never really learned how to eat his pride and apologize. And I do feel at one point I do feel it's a good thing that you are not letting him, you know, get away with it without a proper, because he has to learn. You cannot go through life without apologizing about anything, because you're not God. You know, it's not that you are going to make mistakes, and you will apologize. Yeah, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. I feel like there's just not, yeah, and then the 4 of Pentacles is just very like closed off, wall up, instead of going like, you know what, you're right, you know, and being the mature masculine energy and going, you know what, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Of course there are 2 people that fight, there are 2 people that have blame, but I can apologize for my actions, and I apologize. There is very much that immaturity of like, yeah, well, but, you know, and I think that just comes also from, with that 10 of Wands, him being tired as well, which is no excuse, but it does explain a little bit where his behavior is coming from, because the end result is still that's immature, and you should manage your emotions. But yeah, I do feel that there will be a attempt made, but the Page of Swords is just very unpracticed. Very much someone that wants to become a knight, and then just like after one lesson kind of throws himself in a battle with a dragon, you know? It's a bit where it's like, well, let's start. Let's not start there. But yeah, that makes sense. I get it. May I get a message from him to me? Yes, you can. Can we get a message from Joe for Melissa? My life is not as together as it seems, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like that's just like you don't know how hard it was for me as well, and my life is not as together as it seems, which is just like this. So yeah, that would fit perfect. Yes. So you are amazingly right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Donated. Thank you so much, Philomena. Let me very quickly check. Yes, there it is. Takes a while to get in. Thanks so much, Philomena. Let me know your question and I will take a look. Suba, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me take a look at your membership question. A channel message from Hari for Suba. From Hari for Suba. You speak to me through music, so there might be some music that you hear that explains a little bit more better how they're feeling, or there might be a message there. I wish things could be different, and I regret lying to you. Hey Sharon, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Philomena, please leave your question in the chat and I will take a look. And then after Philomena's questions, I will be moving on with another round of free oracles. Philomena, how will work be for me for the month of February? I always have bad luck in February. I don't know why. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, luckily February is a short month. Luckily it is a short month. But let's take a look. What will work be like for Philomena in February? Philomena, when it comes to work related. We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the overall energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the World, 10 of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay, I feel like this... I don't know if it's you just jinxing yourself for the month of February. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. But I do feel that there is an opportunity for change on breaking that February curse of yours when it comes to work. I do feel a little bit of misunderstanding happening. The Five of Wands can be like rivalry, so I do feel that that might be with co-workers, some misunderstanding, where some person says something and you take it the other way around, or the other way around, where you say something and the other person takes it the other way around. The Eight of Pentacles, I do feel that this is an opportunity for you to learn. We've been through this before, we know how to deal with this, so let's not have that February curse get into our mind too much. With that world energy, I feel like we can get an ending to this idea, but with that Three of Wands, it does require us to get outside of our comfort zone. The Ten of Wands is just very, very tired energy, so I feel like in the month of February, why it happens in the month of February is that month that for everyone, I feel like is an extra tiring one. December is always very like busy and buzzing, and then January comes and we're all like, oh, new year, we want to do better. And then February is the month where everything kind of like crashes down a little bit. Our New Year's resolutions might seem more difficult. We are still tired. Like new year, new me does not mean that we are like rested up, and in February I feel like that's when we notice it. So with that Ten of Wands, I definitely feel for February very tired energy, so definitely pay attention to that, because that might be the trigger of that misunderstanding here. When that misunderstanding happens with that Three of Pentacles, I do feel the opportunity to resolve this very peacefully in a way where we can even like work well together again in the future. Sometimes when a misunderstanding happens and it gets resolved, we end up with a little bit of the feeling of, oh, they're such an asshole. You know, I'm not seeing that happening. I see there's a possibility of working with this, learning from this, and growth, and not making this misunderstanding become such a big like thing. But it does require you to take that mental note of like, you know what, I am going to do this differently. What is the result that I want from this situation? Okay, then let me act in that way as well. The Eight of Pentacles again requires just a little bit more practice. So yeah. Everything starts going bad. I start losing jobs in the month of February. Yeah. Again, I definitely feel that this bad February energy, there is an opportunity to resolve that this coming February, where you might feel a little bit more tensed because February is coming. Now that you're aware of it, and even aware that you can have some control over it, can help you guide yourself through the month in a more like calm, peaceful way, in a different way than that you usually would. So I'm not going to lose my job, no. Again, I do feel that there might be a misunderstanding, or I do feel that there might be something going on, but I also still feel that you very much have control over how this ends. So if you continue the way that you usually would have, or kind of like happens, I feel like then it can move into a closing cycle again, same cycle, where now that we're more aware of it, we can prepare ourselves for this happening and this coming for us in February. We can already mentally prepare ourselves for doing things differently. Not to say that's going to be easy. Again, the 10 of Wands is just very, very tired energy. It very much makes you question a lot of things. But I do see the opportunity to work this through and have it, you know, again, this February curse come to an end for you. So no, I don't think you are going to lose your job. February is the most depressing holiday for my single self. Oh, I love Valentine's Day. I absolutely love Valentine's Day. Even though I am single, like I am like severely single, I think it's still cute and fun. Like I cannot stand watching the all you need is love kind of like programs on the television, and that's a bit too much, where I'm like, okay, that's a bit too much happiness for my single self. But I love I just love, you know, February. Of course it stings that you're single, but when I was in a relationship, like back in the day, I always had like boyfriends that didn't do anything to make me feel special on days like that anyway. So I just had the habit of making myself feel special on days like that, because I am my own biggest love. I know, very cliche, very like, but like, you know. So I love Valentine's Day, because the day after Valentine's Day, like that's the best day, the day after Valentine's Day, because that's the day when all the chocolates get like discounted, and I'm like, yes. I get me. February the 13th or the 15th is very much the day for singles. We thrive on February the 15th. So, and we welcome all our new singles that dumped their boyfriends on Valentine's Day because they forgot. Anyway. I get this like low Valentine's Day, that is, yeah. Let me very quickly just grab a little bit of water, guys. I'll be right back. you know what it also is with Valentine's Day? It's also, for me, very much a reminder for me, again, with relationships, I would love to be in a relationship and I would love to have my person, but I don't know, it's so in my queen era that I'm just not accepting not being made special anymore, because like Valentine's Days, when I was in a relationship, it always made me feel so bad, and I always, not necessarily bad, but I was always where it's like, well, I don't care for Valentine's Day anyway, but I said that more because of like the expectations. I kept the expectation low, because if I don't give a shit about Valentine's Day, I cannot get hurt when someone else doesn't treat me special on Valentine's Day, where I was just where it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna make myself feel special on Valentine's Day, and on my birthday, and on every other day of the week. Chocolate makes everything better. Yeah. Yes. Well, I am a little bit of a fake woman in that matter. I don't like just chocolate that much. Like, give me a bar of chocolate and I won't touch it. Like, the one that I just had, like a little bit of like the Milky Way or something, or Twix. That I love, like a Malteser, yes. But like just like chocolate, I'm like, I don't know. It has to be like chocolate covered something, and then I'm just like, yes, yes. But yeah, anyway. That was maybe a little bit TMI, but sure. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. Let's do another round of Free Oracle, shall we? If you are interested in the Free Oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know which one you would like. The two options for today are either a message from your person or a message for and about your love life. If you would like a different oracle or a priority oracle reading, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat on YouTube. That was it? I think that was it. Let's do another round. After this round of Free Oracle, I will be doing a giveaway as well, so definitely stick around for that. I love chocolate-covered strawberries! Yes. Oh my god, yes. But, talking about strawberries, Korean strawberries? Oh my god. Oh my god. And then chocolate-covered Korean strawberries. Oh my god. Okay, Choco bye! Let's take a look at your love life message for Barca. We have the law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. And we also have difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Roxana, a message from Leo. Leo's message for Roxana. From Leo. I hide behind material things, and I feel you leaving me behind. Priya, message from Arjun. Arjun's message for Priya. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. Chocopie did yours already. Kimberly, message from Marshall. Marshall's message for Kimberly. Just a one, okay. So many things remind me of you. Sahara, message from KR. KR for Sahara. You speak to me through music. You were the best thing in my life. and I hide behind material things. So there might be some music that you hear that piques your interest that might have more of like a message from your person for you. Yes, my people know how to grow them deliciously good. Yes. Oh, yes. So good. Korean strawberries. I can solve all your problems. Go outside, meet someone new. Move on. I don't have any problems, but thank you. So Shrusti, love life message for you. For Shrusti. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. And then you also have balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Thank you. You're welcome. Do I need to type my free skill question? I don't want spam. Yes, please. Let me scroll back. What is it that you wanted? A love life message is what you wanted. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ashley, love life message. Oh, a lot. We have a lot. We have nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. You have new love. A new chapter begins. Whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. You also have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. And then you also have let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You're welcome, guys. Welcome. Tajinder, love life message for you. Tajinder. We have love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. And you also have new love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. Have a what? It's not easy. Mango again, please. They are so addictive. Struggle is real regarding mangoes. Oh, really? I don't really like mangoes. I'm very much a texture eater, and mangoes have, for me, very weird textures. Very weird textures. Yashpal, Perrine's message for Srushti. Perrine's message for Srushti. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and the timing just wasn't right for us. Damn, it sounds like Bruce. Does it? Thank you. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Tanshu, Sahil's message for Tanshu. Sahil's message for Tanshu. I hide behind material things. I wish I could take back my words. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so take a look. Let me get these out. That was it for this round of free oracle. That means right now we are gonna move on with the one question tarot reading giveaway for today's live stream. If you're wanting a chance at winning the giveaway, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner of the giveaway. If we have multiple people with the same number that win, we are going to do a round 2 with the winners alone, so keep that in mind as well. But yeah, let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner, and then after the giveaway we are going to do one last round. one last round of free oracles, as well as any paying donation readings. For any of one of you that would like a priority oracle reading or a different oracle altogether than the options we have available for today, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading like the one that you are able to win right now, then a €5 donation is how you can get those. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat on YouTube. I never used to enjoy mangoes, then went to my wife's village. Oh my god. No knife, just pick them off the ground. Yummy. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Let's take a look at the numbers. We have an 8. We have a 3. I have that experience with, again, Korea, where I have that with like tangerines. I think you call them in English. We say mandarine. I think that's tangerine. But in Korea, they were so... Oh, love it. Okay. An 8, a 3. We have a 5. We have a 7, a 9 for Srushti. Now we have 7, already had that one. We have a 5 for Betty, have that one. And a 3 for Evo, already had that one. Okay, these are taken, these are still open. But I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there are 9 people watching. I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. So let me put these a little bit to the side so new people that join don't know what the fuck is going on. While we wait, because we do have a little bit of like a delay going on before I continue and you guys see it. So let me just have a little bit of sip. And I heard my brother text me. So let me check real quick. Okay, let's take a look. What number is the winner of the giveaway for today? What number? Again, if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are gonna do a round 2. Secret. No, my brother just texted me because someone left the Big Brother house out of nowhere, and he is shocked. So, nothing too secretive. The number for today is number 7. Number 7, and that is Beauty with Nature. That was your number, so congratulations. You just won the giveaway. Congratulations. For everyone else, thanks so much for joining this giveaway. Sorry you didn't win. Please try again next time. Next live stream for another chance at winning the one question tarot reading giveaway. In the meantime, Beauty by Nature, congratulations. Please let me know your question and I'll take a look. If no donations come in during this time, I will be moving on with the last round of free oracles. So yeah, if you're interested in a priority oracle reading or a different oracle than the options we have available for today, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth tarot reading, then a €5 donation is how you can get those. Donations can be made either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. The options for other oracles are, what do I have left? A timeline oracle, a message, advice, guidance from spirit that you need to hear at this time. What else am I having? What else? Advice, guys. An angel number message, which I have on this side. Yeah, I think that's it. Or the ones we have available right now, which is a message from your person or a message for and about your love life. Keep in mind, the free oracle, it's just one per day. So if you want an extra one, then an open donation is also how you can get those. So yeah, right now we're just waiting for Beauty by Nature's question for the giveaway, and then we'll move on with the last round of free oracles. Congratulations and celebrations. Na 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 da 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 da. Hey hey. also, by the way, this dress I absolutely love. It's new, and can you imagine? It's a S. It's a small. When I was, because they didn't have a medium. Usually I'm a medium. Like I'm a. I don't want to say chunky girl. I'm not a chunky girl, but I have fat on my body where it belongs. And usually I'm like a medium, but they didn't have a medium anywhere. I was like, let me just try the small, and I put it on, and I was like, Miss Small. But yeah, anyway, let's move on. I am seeing the question. Let's very quickly move on from this TMI. My name is Kisra. I'm sorry if I mispronounce. Want to know about my love life. What Gohan thinks about me as a person. Okay, very well. What does Gohan's thoughts and feelings, or more so like thoughts about you as a person? Kishara. What are Gohan's thoughts and feelings towards you as a person? And how does Gohan see you? How does Gohan see you? Gar. 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Okay, at the bottom we have Temperance. How do they see you as a person? A very independent person, right off the bat. Maybe a bit clumsy. I don't know if it's just you being a clumsy person, or you being clumsy with like words. The Page of Swords is very much just like going out there and try, just saying stuff without thinking, bumping into things, dropping things, like a bit, like a little bit of like a clumsy energy to it. The Knight of Pentacles does talk about someone that moves very, very slow, but making sure that each move that you make, you do with a conscious mind. Try to be less obviously clumsy than that you might, that might see you as. I do feel with that 7 of Swords that you might be someone, or they see you as someone that has like trust issues, or having a hard time opening up to people, or have gotten hurt or lied to in the past. Someone that's very comfortable being single, or being by yourself, spending time with yourself. That can also be an introverted person. Why is Temperance here? Because Temperance is very much well balanced, the middle ground, compromising. So seeing you as someone that compromises a lot, or taking the middle ground, or wanting to make or keep everyone happy. Even if that means you giving in a little bit. Why is Temperance here? Okay. Why is the 9 of Cups here? The Fool. Okay. I do feel that they see you as someone that works for what it is that you want. Works for where you... for your dreams and your desires, and creating your own new path with that as well. The 9 of Cups is a wish being fulfilled, and I was a little bit like, what is that about? And then we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, a new start. So I feel like there might be something that we have been wishing for that indicates a new beginning and a new start, and that kind of like happening. What's the Page of Swords here? 10 of Swords. I don't know if there has been things, like painful things. I'm kind of trying to understand here, because I kind of feel like there might have been a situation where one of the two, and I'm kind of leaning maybe more so towards you, said something that wasn't thought of, but had very big consequences and ended up in hurt. Does he still love me? We are in no contact. Do you see him coming back and contacting again? So that was not one of the questions. Your question was what... how does Gohar think of you as a person? Again, I don't know what... why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? I don't know what the history is here, but I do see definitely that how it ended still has a big impact. Six of Cups, yeah. Still is his main thought of you. Even though they see you as a very independent person, thriving, new beginning, new start. I'm not necessarily seeing interest or love or their feelings towards you in this. I definitely see more of like, how do they see you, as what kind of person do they see you. I definitely feel that there is like good and there is a little bit negative, but the negative is more like how this ended or how we ended things, and the good more being on just the good feelings about you when it comes to thinking you of it as a good person, very independent, maybe a bit clumsy or doesn't think too much about it, but someone that also is willing to compromise where needed. Thinking back of like the good memories that you had together. Again, why is that Nine of Cups? Why is that Nine of Cups here? Is that the new beginning in love? High Priestess. And a Six of Wands. Small victories. Two of Swords. So yeah, I'm not necessarily seeing with this, with how we formulated the question as well, any like actions towards you. Feelings towards you. And I kind of feel like that has to do with how this played out. So yeah, I honestly kind of want to leave that there. But I don't necessarily think, apart from like hurt and pain of like how it ended, that there is any negativity towards you as a person. I don't know if there was like hiding or lying involved. That's the only thing where I'm like, that if that is the case, where you lied or hide something or not tell the truth or not being open about it, that's the only negative trait I'm seeing you have. But apart from that, no, nothing of that sort, which is good, because that does keep the door open, kind of. You know? But I'm not seeing any action in this question. So, yes. Okay, guys, let's move on with the last round of free oracles. Let me unpin the whole shenanigans. In. Thanks for your precious time. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. So yeah, hi everyone. Welcome. Last round of free oracle for today. That means all paying donations will have to wait until I'm done with the last round, and then we'll move on with the last round of paying donations. For the free oracles, the options for today are either a message from your person or a message for and about your love life. I will start from the chat where it's just like dashes and then work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I'll take a look. Again, this is going to be last call for the free reading, so if you leave your question right now, there is a 100% guarantee I will get to do yours. Again, all paid donations will have to wait until I'm done with the last round, but I don't think that will last that long. Now, let's get going. Ria, you would like a love life message, so let's take a look. Ria, Priya. We have deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. And you also have deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for it. But keep in mind, there is some deception there. Nandita, love life message for you as well. Nandita. We have balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. And then we also have leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. Message from Shubhankar for Sukanya. Shubhankar for Sukanya. I regret lying to you. I'm starting to understand our connection. And I want to be more than friends. I want to be more than friends. Mahadev, love life message for you. Let's take a look. Mahadev. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. Pay attention to signs and separation. If you're already in separation, that might mean like a longer separation. Kritika, message from Anivesh. Anivesh for Kritika. We have you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I bury myself in work to forget you, and my life is not as together as it seems. Priya, love life message for you. Let's take a look, darling. Priya. Have opened yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. We have different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The direction you want to take this is differently. We have be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. And then lastly, you have deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. So I'm kind of feeling two people involved here. Pradeep Kumar, a message from Suhani. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I want you, and the timing just wasn't right for us. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay guys, that was it for the free oracles for today. If you're interested in getting a oracle right now, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. I already did the giveaway for today as well. If you have any questions about tarot or about me, for me, let me know. We can have a little bit of chat. We can use this time at the end of the live stream as a little bit of a chatty type of situation. So yeah, that's what is going on. This is going to be last call for paid readings as well. Thanks, ma'am. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. So, yes. Sometimes I like whenever I like look at myself at like the screen where I can see myself and I sit like this, I'm like, oh right, I forget that I have a tattoo. Is that just me? Everyone that has a tattoo, do you sometimes also have that where it's like, oh right, I had that. That is right there. Yes. Because this one, like the one that I have here, I see often. Like I see it often, but this one I don't. I don't like when I'm like, oh, what do I have there? Oh right, my tattoo. I feel like such an idiot when that happens. I have a question. What does the hermit card mean? The hermit. Okay. By explaining it, I kind of want to show you a hermit card that I think it explains so well. I absolutely love this deck, but it's kind of like too big for me to use like comfortably, quickly. But this one just like, oh come on. But the hermit is very much about inner search. It's like, it's usually depicted as a person holding a light torch, and it very much talks about going looking within for answers, soul searching. Yeah, more so looking for answers within this card, the Hermit, where you see him at a top, but there's like a deeper like tunnel there, where if we would like the answers, we have to dig deeper and search deeper and cast a light. There's a little light here, deeper than our understanding of right now. And I think that's a bit what the Hermit is. It's very hermit mode, so very within, very pulled back. It can also indicate you already have the answers you're looking for. The answer is already within. It's about a search. It's about yeah, more so just the answer is already within, I'd say, for whatever question you would have on that, or however that comes for. So yeah, I forget about my tattoos too. Yeah, it's just funny sometimes because I don't, well, it's this one I don't have for that long. I think it's only like 2 years, I guess, because like my brother has the same. This is I don't want to say couple's tattoo, but it is kind of like a couple's tattoo with my brother. But yeah, I don't see it often, so I kind of like forget. I see. Thank you. You're welcome. If you had any specific questions, maybe I can explain a little bit more. But apart from that, yeah, for me, I'm as an intuitive reader, I go off of like the question, the feeling that I get with it, but the bigger interpretation of it is very much the answer lies within, looking for answers for ourselves. Very internal, very hermit, so shelling up. I got the Hermit for February when I did the wish thing. Okay, so the Hermit for that can be in February to put the focus more on yourself, on caring for yourself, on doing some more meditation, the focus being more on yourself in the sense of your inner work, your shadow work. Love that, by the way, for February. What did I get? Oh, I also got the Hermit. I also got the Hermit for February. And the Hanged Man, which is like, for me, it was double on like internal thing. Oh, that's funny as fuck. I also have the Hermit. That's funny. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Like, I had that for January, where I was like, what do I do with this? Because I had the Lovers, Justice, and the Sun, and I was like, why? Okay, Ashley, what does Bruce think was my pain? Reference the message oracle card. I know I was distraction from your pain. Did he know he caused it? What does Bruce mean with that? I was a distraction of your pain. What does Bruce mean with that? Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the High Priest. Okay, I feel like I'm a bit where I'm like, how do I... Because this just feels very complicated. Very complicated. The Seven of Swords as the overall energy is hiding, dishonesty, lying. I kind of feel like it's more like the energy that he brings. With that Ten of Swords is very much the pain and hurt. I do feel that he might like sparked something. Instead of like I was a distraction from your pain, I feel like him bringing the energy was more so almost like a familiarity to the pain that was already within ourselves. Because the Four of Pentacles is not a very comforting energy. It's very closed off as well. With that Hierophant, it talks about the right thing in the right order, in the right way. So I kind of almost feel like he knows that you were attracted to him, also because of like the darkness within yourself. Whether you being able to understand his darkness, or I feel like there was that like, you know, attraction, and the core of it was hurt and pain. Yeah, I don't know if it's, you know, like it kind of feels a bit like those dark romance novels that is like where, because I'm not sure your situation, right? It's one of two things. It's either like the things that hurt you in the past, or because sometimes we're not aware of our own shadows or our own dark side, where there is a side within ourselves that like gets triggered by another person. How do I explain this? So let me give an example. Again, I don't know if that's the case, but that's the only way I can explain. Let's, for instance, say the connection with you and like your parent, your father isn't that great, but you never really like cared much. That's just the way it is, and I'm fine with it. I'm not hurting by it. This person coming in, that does kind of like trigger that what's going on there, because it's not what we would like it to be, or what we had hoped, or what is supposed to be, even though we feel like we have accepted it. This person comes in and does trigger that, and that's kind of like where we kind of like latch on or like attach to it. Or it being the second option is you seeing the darkness within the other person and knowing how different you can bring it to the table to show him like, oh, this is a different way, and hope that he gets like swayed with you. I feel like that kind of like the dynamic of like, you know, just getting like sucked in because of our shadow side happening. I was in a 8-9 year relationship with a guy whose mom was a narcissist, and she told him to treat me better. Oh right, yes, okay, yes. Because again, that Ten of Swords is very, very hurt. And in that sense, I'm seeing like him being a distraction of your pain, of like that, not to say that he was better, but I definitely feel that there, like, again, that darkness within ourselves became a little bit like a catalyst, and he noticed and acknowledges that with that comment. Like, I know that was why, you know. I broke up with the guy in March while he was going through a divorce. But I actually did like Bruce. Yeah, of course. Like, that, why that, like, sucking motion is there does not mean that that was all it. you know, because the feeling of like, I know I was a distraction from your pain doesn't mean that that was all it. He understands that was not all that there was it. It was not that that was the only thing why you're with me, you know. But I do feel that there's an understanding of that's why that was kind of, again, the catalyst of the connection. Have you not been in that situation, the likelihood of the connection with Bruce happening would be very low, you know. More like the acknowledgement of that, I think. Yeah, the guy Mitch worked with us at the store on overnights with Bruce and I. Yeah, complicated situation. So yeah, I kind of feel like that's more it, because the Knight of Swords as well, for him as well, this very much felt like, oh, I am needed, or I can be the hero, or I can sweep you away from that, or, you know, the Knight of Swords is very, I sometimes describe him a little bit like a egocentric Prince Charming. You know, I'll come to the rescue, like that type of, you know, energy. But yeah, I think that's what he meant with that comment. So I guess I was a distraction from Bruce's pain too. Yeah, I think, again, I think it was very mutual. The like the darkness within yourself as well as within Bruce, that's what caused that catalyst towards each other. If he hadn't had that darkness, it like the likelihood of happening would be low. If you didn't have that darkness, the likelihood of that happening would be very, very low as well. So it is the both of you, you know, for sure. For sure. Yes, 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 yes. But I did learn boundaries from Bruce, which is amazing. And yeah, to me as well, I say that often, like, people are not always just good or just evil. Relationships are also not just, from every experience that we have, we learn valuable things, you know, that we can be grateful for learning. And learning boundaries is a very difficult lesson to learn. Very, very, very difficult. Indeed. So, yes. Okay, guys, again, this is last call for paid readings. So if you're interested in a oracle, then an open donation is how you can get that. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be made either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat on YouTube. Last call, paid readings. I already finished the free oracle rounds, so for today, no more free oracles, but join me again for sure tomorrow. I'm gonna stick around for like a couple minutes to see if anything happens. If you are gonna make a donation, please let me know before you do, so I can stick around long enough to actually do it, since this is last call for today. I also already did the giveaway for today. So, yes. Thank you, Lindy. You're welcome. Welcome. So yes, guys, like I said, I already finished the last call for free oracles for today. This is going to be last call for paid reading, so if you still want an oracle today, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Let me know before you are going to make a donation, so I know that I can stick around long enough to actually do it during this last call. If nothing happens, if you have any questions about the tarot or about me, for me, let me know. We can have a little bit of a chat while we wrap up this live stream. I will also still be doing a live stream on TikTok again a little bit later tonight. I already did a live stream, but I kind of wanted to come back to complete the daily challenge from TikTok this week. But yes, so let me know. I absolutely love like the weird talks that we have sometimes here on the channel. Like we talk about the most random shit, which I absolutely just love. I think it's just so fun. But yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll take a look. Wait, what's the date today? I'm like February, because I just looked back where it's like, what did we talk about? I'm like, oh right, the February cards, but we still have a week and a half to go for January. I'm just like, with the cards that I got, I'm just, I'm very bad at doing my own tarot, and I'm very much like over analyzing my cards, where I had 3 major arcana, 1 the Lovers, 1 Justice, and then we had the Sun, which I do feel might be about my decision to kind of switch things around when it comes to like uploading pick a card cell readings, focusing more on like the live streams rather than uploads, with that Sun happiness, because it makes me 1 happier, 2 less stressed. I'm just that Justice is this just the one where I'm like, why is Justice there? Because the Lovers can be about making a choice of the heart, which I think I did when it comes to like, but yeah, why is Justice there? Why is Justice there? It baffles me. It's always fun times on your life. It's my serotonin. No, thank you. Thank you. Guys, I'm already finished with the free oracles. Right now it is last call for a paid reading. So if you want an oracle, an open donation is how you can get that, or come again tomorrow. If you're wanting an in-depth 1-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Again, this is last call for paid readings. I already finished with the free oracles. I already finished with the giveaway as well. So yeah, this is just a little bit shits and giggles, talks and bullshit moment in the live stream. If you are going to make a donation, please let me know before you do, so I can stick around long enough to actually do it, and not just like all of a sudden just like leave, which I do have the tendency to do. May I add? I do have the tendency to do that. But yeah, like again with that January, you know what that might be it with Justice, where like I had a moment this weekend. I've been sick last week, you know, and I like this weekend I was just so done with like life. I was so done, not as in like I'm like done, but like I'm just like, oh, I'm just like, why am I here? As in the Netherlands, I want to be in Korea, like what am I doing? So I texted my close friend in Sweden, where I just sent a voice note to her where I was just like, I am done. We need to do something. We need to do something. So we made the decision to get our justice. Maybe that's it. Decide to come up with like a game plan. Because again, I very much put my eggs in her basket, and she put her eggs in mine, as in getting ourselves to Korea for like the long term. And I just at some point just made the decision of, you know what, if she's a very smart person, if she puts her eggs in my basket, maybe I should put mine in my own as well, where I just like, okay, then let's come up with a strategy. Our brains together is like the perfect combination of creativity and just pure wisdom. So this weekend we are going to have a conversation about, okay, how are we going to do this? Because I really want to see if that social media thing works, if we can do like vlogs or, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, because I'm also a person, like, we are so different. Like, I'm very much like, I don't care, I talk about everything, and I just talk, and I just try, and I just do, and she's very, like, analyzing everything always, where I'm like, I'm fine with, like, filming my life and just, like, share, like, I don't think it's special, but, you know, I don't mind. I'm just like normal, and if nowadays I feel like there's a need for just normal, where I'm okay with like that. So we're just gonna have a conversation to see, because I like the creative part of it. I dislike like editing and like looking up hashtags, and like never mind. I just give up then. Uh, yeah, but yeah, so we're just having the plan, and it sounds to me, it's as a Dutch person, it feels so weird saying like, okay, I'm gonna try like the social media thing. It just feels weird. But yeah, we are gonna give it a go, because it's just to the point where I'm just like sick and fucking tired of not being in Korea, not doing what I want to do. But yeah. I'm gonna ask one question. Thank you so much for the donation. I was just rambling. Do you remember doing my reading? I left my question before. I don't think so. I'm putting my eggs in your basket too. You give me motivation to also get myself in Korea. Well, that's good. Nice. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm able to provide motivation for you as well. Yeah. I just don't know how to like put it together, or like make it work. I do have a friend that is into social media, but she's so busy that I kind of feel a little bit like bothered to ask her for advice, because I don't want to be as well like that friend that just kind of like rides on her back. Like, I haven't talked to her in quite some time, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should ask. But yeah. Anyway, Ashley, let's take a look at your question. Does Bruce actually know my true feelings about him? Does he know I love him? And will he miss me? Does Bruce know your true feelings? We have the Two of Pentacles, which is a bit back and forward. We have Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Yes, I do feel that he knows that that the love that you shared and at least had was real and true. With that Two of Pentacles, it is a little bit back and forward, trying to I do think that's a yes. Do they know their true feelings? I don't know about like true feelings as in how deep it is or still is, or the current state of your emotional feelings for him. That I'm a bit like, I'm not sure. Does he know that you love him in the present? No. I do feel that there's still a feeling of familiarity. And love in the sense of, I do feel that there is like that he sees that there is love from you for him, but I don't think it is to the extent of like, I love you, because the Six of Pentacles talks about like needing more social cues in order to really be aware of it. And will he miss me? I'm not sure about the full-on missing, but I do think that this energy will leave a little bit of a void. Because again, with that Four of Wands, it's very comfortable. It's very much like home. Ten of Cups being there also emphasizes that there was genuine love and genuine care and genuine emotions there. The Nine of Pentacles does talk about more of a solo, single energy, focusing on myself, getting like better. The feeling and understanding of you going, like, the statement he sees from you is like, I don't need you. And then we have the Strength card again, which above her head, she also have the Infinity sign, which is also the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel it is like a continuing, which again, the infinity sign for me as well, it's not just like the continuum, it's not just the snake eating his own tail, it's also, oh my god, I'm gonna sound so like, but like also like the energy, you know, connecting the two, where it just feels like the connection by the connection that binds the two of you, you know, still being there, feeling that. The Nine of Swords is also a lot of like worry, sleepless nights, nightmares, dreams, which I kind of feel like is also attached to that connection. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. Guru, thank you so much for the donation as well, darling. Let's take a look at your love life message for Guru. You have opened your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And we also have be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Open your eyes and be honest. And that heart-to-heart conversations can also be heart-to-heart conversations with yourself. Open your eyes. Hi Akeem, hello. Good morning. Okay, I'm gonna close the list, guys. List is closed. Let me change the pinned comment. So we are gonna just have a little bit of shits and giggles. Let me get rid of all my decks. But yeah, again, like to go back to the conversation about like social media and whatnot, I'm just a bit, I don't know if people are like interested in watching me live life, basically. So he does know I still do love him. Again, to the point of in love, like I think when it comes to love, it is not, there's a lot of like gray area. In a sense of you're actively in love with him. I do want to say no to that. Know that you will always love and care for him. Yes. Because again, I do feel he feels that connection to you as well. And that those emotions come with that. But like the difference there is that a non-active love means I'm also okay to live without you, if that's what's best for the both of us, you know? Like you can still love someone and know that it's not the right one for you, you know? Like you see happen a lot with like celebrities as well, where they talk about it, where we're like, I love this person, they will also always be a person I love and care for deeply. Just in a relationship, love is not always just enough. So yeah. But yes, anyway, yeah, again, with that, I'm just, yeah, when it comes to the social media, I kind of want to talk about it a lot, just to collect my thoughts on it, you know, where I'm like, I just don't know, and I'm just not sure. And then hearing myself speak, I can like process what's going on in my mind more in a better way. So maybe I talk about it a bit too much. Or maybe you guys are like, you talk about this so fucking much. And I'm like, I know, it's because I don't know. And I'm trying to, I don't know, get a different perspective. Make a decision. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, also because I'm just very convinced that, like, who wants to, you know, my ego is like this big, you know, where, not to be confused with my self-confidence. Like, my self-confidence is like through the roof. My ego, I'm a bit where I'm like, who wants to see, like, I love my life and my life is amazing, but who wants to, like, sit and see that, you know? I cannot imagine. But yeah. Yeah, even though he is so messed up and his addictions, I still love him and care for him. And even though he hurt me so bad, I still do. Yeah, which is fine, by the way. It doesn't make you crazy as well. You know, you just, like, again, there are different levels of, like, love. And even though we would like to move from towards a more active form of love, doesn't always mean that we should. And that's why, again, I always say twin flame connections, don't idolize it, because they, you know, love is just not always enough, which is just messed up, but it is the way that it is. You know, which is also why, you know, and not just for romantic relationships, it's also for, like, family and friends. When you have, I don't know, a brother that's, like, addicted, you're not just, like, heartless, you know, you care deeply for them and you want to take care of them and you want to help them. And sometimes that love and that desire to help or be there for someone makes it worse. You know, adding love to a situation, just like you would any other emotion, doesn't automatically make it better. You know? Love isn't this, like, magic potion to all solutions. Unfortunately. Because if it was, that would make the world a lot easier. Because all you had to do was just love. Which is just, yeah, not it. I would like to be with him in a relationship, but he needs to work his issues out and heal before that happens. I also need to work on myself. Exactly. Love can be a beautiful addition, but to a toxic situation, adding love just, like, love is like a growing potion. Adding it to toxicity grows the toxicity. Adding it to a healthy, loving relationship grows the love. You know? So, yeah. And that's just, like, all over the world. Same with, like, wars going on, where people are like, oh, just put down and just, can we just, like, love each other? And I'm like, well, I don't think that would necessarily make things better. But sure. It's, yeah, maybe a bit naive thought. Understandable, but yeah, not the solution to all issues. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not all-knowing. What the fuck do I know? You know? I'm just talking to myself. Okay. Let me check my phone real quick. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. I think, you know, it's 5 p.m. here. I should probably get, like, get downstairs and, like, I don't know, peel potatoes. I don't know. But I am gonna skedaddle. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the chats and the shits and giggles and hanging out with me a little bit here at the end. It really helps me, like, wind down a little bit after all the tarot, and I really appreciate you guys letting me and giving me, using this space, misusing this space a little bit, for my own thoughts and for my own, you know, what's going on for me. So yeah, Dion Zie je me nou gewoon te bespioneren, jongen? Anyway, yeah, I am, but yes, you are correct. I need food. I need to, I don't know, do something. So, yes. Oh my goodness, my phone is like listening into me. Okay, but yeah, I am gonna call it a day. So thank you all so much for being here as always. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this as always. Hopefully I will talk to you guys again very soon. And yeah, have a good one. So